Welcome back, welcome back. This is beginning to become numbing, if that's a word. I'm not even gonna get mad at black women. I get it, you know what I mean? But, let's just, let's let you talk.
Life where if it ain't princess treatment, I don't want it.
Oh, you wanna be a princess. I get it. You know what I mean? I call myself the prince of all Super Saiyans, so. But I'm trying to be a king. I don't. That's the natural next move.
Attention to the symptoms and the signs of funds are low.
And thank you
What?
for showing all the men whose funds are high the type of woman you are, and they should never date you. Please know that your advice is greatly appreciated.
I'm at the phase in my life where
Fair use.
if it ain't princess treatment, I don't want it. Good morning, baby. Flowers in my door.
Text her in the morning and give her flowers, and she'll treat you like a chump.
Oh, you want to go shopping? Let me send this cash out.
I don't see my ring on your finger.
Let me send this out pay. You had a bad day? Let me make it better. Are you depressed?
Go see a psychiatrist.
I'm not in the game right now to be arguing.
And she'll be the first one to start an argument.
I got enough real life shit going on. Who wants to argue with their significant other all day? I want to feel like a princess.
A princess is the daughter of a king, so that was your father's job. We're looking for queens.
You do realize when you say that, you're openly saying, I want to feel like a child. That's what a princess is. I want to be spoiled like a medieval, mega rich person. Okay, I get it.
I've been a hustler, I've been independent my whole life. I done been in hell relationships where I done took care of the other party. When I was getting drained, I done been mentally drained, financially drained, emotionally drained. I just want to be a princess at this point.
And here's the problem, young lady. The men in your past who drained you, those are the ones that owe you the princess treatment, not the new guy who hasn't done anything bad to you.
Like, while I focus on my career, let me live in my soft life. And maybe we could get rich.
Do you care to share the details of how we could get rich while you're living your soft life? Does the plan include the man paying all the bills while you stack your cash?
Like, it's my time now. It's my turn. It's my turn. My turn.
Okay. Well, you have your turn. My father said everyone gets their turn. And you are a very beautiful young woman. Most men would literally pay to sit next to you. And I don't know how you look under the makeup, and I don't know if the boobs are real, but your outfit's tight. You know how to dress yourself. You don't really know how to speak well. But, I'm not coming over to a girl like you to speak. I'm not hanging around you to talk. You get it? Just like you don't want me to talk. You want me to cash out. It's life. I get it, but best of luck with that. I'm sure you're doing well. You got a big ass heart chain and another medallion under that too. Big ass, like you balling. Make wise with this money that you're getting. Save it. Hopefully you'll come up with a plan, or this, like you said, you had a plan, but if you don't, God help you. Sound the horns.
Why can't I have my turn?
Should I tell her? Sweetheart, nobody owes you because your past relationships didn't work out.
I have so many of my friends who just get that soft life. Why I can't have that?
And that's what's wrong with most people. Why can I have to sit in the world and see other people have things soft and easy and they have their turn early and I have to fucking do the work and I have to gather and learn and I have to do all these things and then I get to have the life they're having later on because that's the natural way of things. Unless you're gonna cheat, lie, steal, or you're just naturally smart and you come up with something where you can jump ahead. Other than that, that's just the natural way. It's just the way it is. I don't like it. Nobody likes it. But wanting to be something that you clearly are not, I understand you may look back and see women that don't look as good as you. And you're like, what the fuck? Why can't I? Where the fuck? It's not just the looks. You're not understanding that. You're not. You seem to miss that. And I'm sure some of you can, I don't know. There's not too many kings out here. And I'm going to let this woman explain why. Because black men have a disease. We have a new disease, black men. I didn't know it was a disease, but fuck it.
Reasons why black men are stepping away from black women.
Ladies, be careful. These guys are coming with diseases. Okay? They're not telling you up front that they have the disease. They're just kind of waiting until you get too far gone and too deep into whatever you guys have going on to tell you that they're suffering from Funzalo. Like, Funzalo is really a thing right now in our dating scene. Like, they just ain't got it.
Your forefathers and foremothers are rolling around in their graves. Martin Luther King is gonna punch you in the face when you die. His wife is gonna strangle you. And then let you into heaven, hopefully. Because the disrespect of what you even value or stand for or say shit on everything you supposedly believe in. And these people died and got their heads beat in. They had to do the real hard work just so your black ass can put those glasses on and run your fucking mouth on the camera to me. And that's okay. It's okay. You're right. Martin had that disease too. Malcolm had that disease too. Jacob had that disease too. David had that disease too. You know what though? There were many black men that didn't, like Mansa Musa and many others. Sorry that all of us can't be him. Sorry all of us are not Solomon. The rest of us got regular itis. Oh man, I don't even have to go to my enemies to get my fucking world shit on. I could just turn on and see what my mother, my future grandmother. You get it? Like you're them. We are them and they are us. And what the fuck have we become? On both ends. Because for the men, we used to like prove that we're getting railroaded, and we kind of fought for all these rights to not be railroaded, and then somehow yous get jobs after we got our heads beat in, and now we have bronchitis. You're right. We shouldn't have fought for those rights. We should have stayed equally fucked up. Maybe you would have loved me then when they were putting fucking hands on you every day. Maybe you would still love me when they openly fucking slapped you in your face and, we had to do something about it and go get hung in front of everyone. You like that day, right? You miss those days. Right? We miss those days, right? No. Either way, we're fucked.
This ain't got what? Money to give you so you can spend it on a bunch of nonsense? Spend this hard
This is
money
the
on
fucking
$200
most
dinner dates on a
outrageous
woman that he
reality
doesn't
I
even
ever.
know?
And if you suffer from funds
This
alone,
is
leave
crazy.
these women alone. You need to cure the funds alone
Yes.
disease on your own.
Yes.
Great advice, but here's some added advice. Fellas, when you get your money up, don't date these type of women who wouldn't date you when your funds were low.
Okay? So again, y'all, make sure y'all looking out for it. It is called Funds Low.
You're exactly right. And, you know, we're going to keep on trying to come up with that cure. Hopefully we figure it out one day. Sorry to let you down. I still love you. You know why I love you? Because my father told me when you look at the past, you will understand the future. And then you won't be so mad. You'll be hurt. But at least you won't be mad. You'll understand it's not her fault.
You must use the female versus the male, and the male versus the female.
I'm stressed. I'm barely feeding my child. Do you know how that makes me feel as a mother?
This will create anger, jealousy, and hate. You must use the female versus the male, and the male versus the female.
I'm stressed. I'm barely feeding my child. Do you know how that makes me feel as a mother?
This will create anger, jealousy, and hate.
Do you know how it feels to be the laughing stock of the world? Everyone's against you. And every time you try to stand and be a man, they're gonna remind you from the shadows.
Hate.
You going to jail.
You must use the dark-skinned slaves versus the light-skinned slaves.
We're on the same team, right?
You must use the old versus the young.
You knew when my pop got locked up, you could have said something. You could have done something. You could have
Talk about my brother like that. There will be no line to learn from.
Your melanin is a godly gift. It can never be taken away from you. But they will constantly keep you from playing the game.
If used intensely for 1 year, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful of each other. If used intensely for 1 year, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful of each other.
It only takes 1 year. And they reinforced it for 400.
Chapter 1, Greetings. Chapter 2, Let's Make a Slave. Chapter 3, Cardinal Principles for Making a Negro. Chapter 4, The Breaking Process of the African Woman. Chapter 5, The Negro Marriage Unit. Chapter 6, Controlled Language. This speech was delivered by Willie Lynch on the bank of the James River in the colony of Virginia in 1712. Lynch was a British slave owner in the West Indies. He was invited to the colony of Virginia in 1712 to teach his methods to slave owners there. The term lynching is derived from his name. Greetings. Gentlemen, I greet you here on the bank of the James River in the year of our Lord 1712. First, I should thank you, the gentlemen of the colony of Virginia, for bringing me here. I am here to help you solve some of your problems with slaves. Your invitation reached me on my modest plantation in the West Indies, where I have experimented with some of the newest and still have the oldest methods for control of slaves. Ancient Rome would envy us if my program is implemented. As our boat sailed south on the James River, named for our illustrious king, whose version of the Bible we cherish, I saw enough to know that your problem is not unique. Sailed south on the James River, named for our illustrious king, whose version of the Bible we cherish. I saw enough to know that your problem is not unique. While Rome used cords of wood as crosses for standing human beings along its highways in great numbers, you are here using the tree and the rope on occasions. I caught the whiff of a dead slave hanging from a tree a couple of miles back. You are not only losing valuable stock by hangings, you are having uprisings. Slaves are running away. Your crops are sometimes left in the fields too long for maximum profit. A number of differences among the slaves, and I take them differences and make them here to introduce you to a method of solving them. In my bag here, I have a foolproof method for controlling your black slaves. I guarantee every one of you that if you installed it correctly, it will control the slaves for at least 300 years. My method is simple. Any member of your family or your overseer can use it. I have outlined a number of differences among the slaves, and I take them differences and make them bigger. I use fear, distrust, and envy for control purposes. These methods have worked on my modest plantation in the West Indies, and it will work throughout the South. Take this simple little list of differences and think about it. On top of my list is age, but it's there only because it starts with an A. The second is color or shade. There is intelligence, size, sex, sizes of plantations, status on...
This my block, homie. It's my motherfucking block, nigga.
Plantations, attitude of owners, whether the slaves live in the valley, on a hill, east, west,
Side,
north,
nigga.
south,
East side, nigga.
have
West.
fine hair, coarse hair,
We're the realest.
or is tall or short. Now that you have a list of differences, I shall give you an outline of action. But before that, I shall assure you that distrust is stronger than trust, and envy stronger than adulation, respect, or admiration. The black slaves, after receiving this indoctrination, shall carry on and will become self-refueling and self-generating for hundreds of years, maybe thousands. The Negro. Let us make a slave. Master-slave relationship. The origin and development of a social being called the Negro. Let us
Called the social being the Negro. So what the fuck are we really called? Oh yeah, I forgot. You'll never tell me.
make a slave. What do we need? First of all, we need a black nigger man, a pregnant nigger woman, and her baby nigger boy. Second, we will use the same basic principle that we use in breaking a horse, combined with some more sustaining factors. What we do with horses is that we break them from one form of life to another. That is, we reduce them from their natural state in nature. Whereas nature provides them with the natural capacity to take care of their offspring, we break that natural string of independence from them, and thereby create a dependency status, so that we may be able to get from them useful production for our business and pleasure. Cardinal principles for making a Negro. For fear that our future generations may not understand the principles of breaking both of the beasts together, the nigger and the horse, we understand that short-range planning economics results in periodic economic chaos, so that to avoid turmoil in the economy, it requires us to have breadth and depth in long-range comprehensive planning.
Welcome back, welcome back. I want to try something new. But not new for me. I cry as my soul writes these songs revealing my inner shadows. 'Cause the younger me is gone. James overcame the fight in the storm. My light over stains. I was given his might in the truest form. Brain over muscle. Muscle overcame the game. And the shadows on top. Real kings walking with the shame. Walking with the lambs. Or should I say lambs? Led to the slaughter. Living like the old damned. God's gift to me, a victory, living history. The mystery of life really wasn't shit to me. I tried to share my victory, but I'm after that up. 'Cause our soul has no symmetry. My chemistry made from the inner tree. You was crafted from Adam. You wasn't designed to see into me. I slay demons when I'm giving these bars. Son of man and Anubis. Dog, I'm on with the stars. And now that this master's on, this Master Dawn, Master Dawn, and in this massive form, I'ma smash they charms with classic songs. This big dick energy, you can call me Master Long. Even Moses pulled the snake, 'cause his staff was long. I give your girl the most high. Dear, I'll smash your fawn. Dog, she firmament-minded, 'cause your bitch hard-headed. God said it. He'll kill demons when that star deaded. Even man will mourn. Even the gods will get it. Babylon will fall when the hard-headed. God said it. Job's love was righteous. I'm like this. Don't throw rocks, 'cause you might miss. Mastered ultra instincts in my 20s. And God was my light switch. My brightness is only a likeness of what his might is. My mind is a black hole. And my soul is a light abyss. Aquarius mind. Water in the window. Controller of the dark and the light. Master window.
Let's go. Some new shit. Figure out, I ain't got nothing else to do. Beat some beats up. Round 1. Jack Rip. J Presh. Yo. What goes around
comes around and I'm back again. Pressure go to war. His enemies practicing, packing in. Jack of Wolf Guard, let me pack again. Rolling on these goddamn streets, but a lack of wind. Tapping into the most high. Scrapping and jacking into my ancestors with the blackest skin. Third eye open, I'm chosen the fraction men. They only posing, they dozing. I'm that again. Turner, burn your soul like a furnace. Put your light down in the shadows, cause you earned this. Resurrect all of my life, cause I learned this. GMB, Temple of God. It's my turn, bitch. Haters wanna set me up with they perm tricks. Lord, straighten me out. Fuck your worm tricks. Created from the dust of the ground, I'm a firm miss. Brad is right. Hey yo, created from the dust of the ground. Dog, I'm the firmest. Raps writing bars and lines while I'm a journalist. Artist paint pictures to word while I'm a wordsmith. No M at 30 degrees. This my turn switch, just a breeze. Jack, airbender, earth, fire, water. Dog, I'm the avatar, no avatar. Coming back, living in a lavish car. Make the bull haters see red matador. Never mad at war, only fight what matters more. No Jehovah, the supernova, he shatters stars. Break them down straight to the center, scatter stars. Animal thug rappers don't wanna battle, dog. Beats master, that beats master, that teach masters. How to handle the sheets and reap after. Train to fight like David and preach laughter. Levi in my veins, born to be a preach master.
It's how old it is.
These words are weapons, so weapons I gotta use. The words is selection, perfection, I won't lose. These nerds is dissecting the lessons of old school. So I resurrect and directing the old news. Martin had a dream, X had old crew, so we wouldn't have this scheme. Building off old tools, Frankenstein jerking niggas with old screws. Only got half of the gas, but I won't lose. Resurrection of King Tut or 10 Hut. All I need is a mic, a stage in 10 months. To lock it down, I got my crew back with me, not Nino, but people, this is a new Jack City. The new Black 50, the new Jack Bicky. All I need is really is my city and crew to black whip me.
Tell me, Vegeta, with that stamp on your head, I know Bobity's been giving you orders. Is this one of them? Are you trying to fight me because of him? Or is this the same old story between you and me? Which one? Does it really matter?
Yes.
Not to you, go on, but to a warrior it matters greatly. And you know this as well as I do, Kakarot. In a day, you'll be back to the dead, and I will not miss this opportunity. Who are you people? Don't you see the universe matters more than your meaningless squabble? Meaningless, huh? What do you know of meaningless? Spend most of your life ruled by another. Watch your race dwindle to a handful. And then tell me what has more meaning than your own strength. I have in me the blood of a Saiyan prince. He is nothing but a joke. Yet I had to watch him surpass me in strength. My destiny thrown to the wayside. He's even saved my life as if I were a helpless child. He has stolen my honor. And his debts must be paid.
Gentlemen, when the shit hits the fan, some guys run and some guys stay. Maybe it was your time to lose.